an interesting pass. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Big chance. In it goes. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what a last day scenario we have. Will they clinch the title here and now? It's the Raiders versus the Lions.
Well, Derek, this should be a great end to the season. 3 points here and they will be the First Division champions. But they'll have to play well today and cope with the pressure.
Chance here, and touched onto the frame of the goal. And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now?
Well, Lions get things restarted. Swift reply required after this setback. Matt Moore. An alert intervention. Chance to play it in, and an effective clearance. They've got it now, what can they do? A deft clearance. And slipped through beautifully. Can they convert? In position. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
So 2-0 now. And what can they do to stop him running at them? It looks promising. Gives it a go. And a goal! Not over just yet. So the ball rolling once more. Lions still trailing, but the belief is back. Harris. Getting forward. Messi. Cristiano. And Lions have possession again. Jan. Messi! And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. It's a weighted pass. Is it going to be? Defending by example. And you don't want to lose possession there. In with a chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Ha. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
And smart defending. Matt Moore. And a long way out here. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Jan. Matt Moore. Now will the cross work out for them? Could pull one back here. Great work defensively. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Messi.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that. It was just brilliant.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And it might be. It's still alive. Well, nothing untoward happened. And he did what he had to do defensively. Nicely timed tackle. Well, great read there to intercept. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business here, and the Lions with a lot to do after the events of the first half. From one side of the pitch to the other. Ibrahimovic. Rodgers. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Matt Moore. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Now with Messi. Krishna. At times they make passing look easy. Oh, but they've lost it now.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Untidy in possession. Krishna. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And so 30-minute chances on. And space for them here on the flank. He's given it straight to the opposition. Opportunity in the wide area. Crossing into the middle. Well, no problems defensively. Deciding to go inside. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And she's in a decent position. And close but offside nonetheless. Can they get in behind them? Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
And they have possession again. And a fine cross. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Krishna. Now with Messi. It's opening up for them. Matt Moore. And slipped through beautifully. The end product just wasn't there. Krishna. Promising looking ball. Driven in low. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Cuts in from the flank. Messi. And Cristiano has it now. Firing it towards goal. And caught by the keeper. Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession. He continues his run. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, players love to remove that little bit of doubt from the equation, and that's exactly what they're doing here. The title beckons, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, we wondered how they might cope with the pressure today, and we've certainly got our answer. They've thrived on it.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. And a poor ball. An unforced error, you've got to say, on the attack in the closing phase. Cleared away comprehensively. Can they take advantage? Good technique displayed. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Played over. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Now with Messi. It could be on for her. Textbook defending inside the box. And the referee says that will do it. They've gone and bagged themselves the title, and that is official. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And the excitement levels are high. The tension is palpable because it is the first match of the campaign. It's the Raiders versus the Rebels.
Well, Derek, can anyone beat them to the title? They were certainly the best team last season and were unplayable at times, but they'll need to get off to a good start here in what could be a tricky game.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And there the attack ends for now. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Krishna. Cristiano. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Big chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? High quality defending. And still dangerous. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Great vision to switch the play. Frederiksen. Oh, potential danger. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Sound piece of goalkeeping. He has time to play it over. Banks. Fine cross into the middle. It might still be problematic. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Harris. Krishna. Dangerous looking through ball. Good looking sequence. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Possession changing hands. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. So 2-0 now. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. And it's come off the keeper. And I think the threat has been averted. Excellent vision.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Now sending it in. Well, no damage done.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
It is to be a throw-in. This could be dangerous. Well, clattered away. Using his physical strength to shield it. And Rebels couldn't hang on to it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Banks. It's with Petit. Oh, in with a chance! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Krishna. And back now with Cristiano. Can she connect with a teammate? Well, disappointing for the Raiders to give it away like that. Banks. And Ferdinand with it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Frederiksen. Subasic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... Well, off and running again. It was a sublime performance from the Raiders in the first half. Are we in for more of the same? Or can they make one of these passes count? Now with Messi. Krishna. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Petit. Subasic. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Dennis in possession. Excellent challenge. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And he read it well, intercepting it. Tana. Banks. It looks promising. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Can he get one back? Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And played in. And he's clear as lines. Frederiksen. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Who can they pick out? And an effective clearance. Theakston. Space and time for the cross. And the keeper has possession of it. Krishna. Dennis in possession. And that'll be offside. Showing good defensive judgment. Giving the ball away. Space afforded him. It must go in, surely. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So continuing with the game, and you sense the momentum may well be with the Rebels. 20 minutes to go. Krishna. Tang. Messi. And Rebels have it back. Petit being pressed hard. Not a failure to keep the chances on. And still danger here. Well, far too much elevation there. Petit. And all the way through to the keeper. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Theakston. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Applying vigorous pressure. And blocked for now.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Nicely cut out. Tana. Five minutes to go. It's with Petit. And teammates to play it to. Well, quite simply the cross was too close to the keeper. Great effort to keep that one in play. And they need to get tighter here. It should be! Brilliantly blocked. And good pressure high up the pitch. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And the shrill whistle of the referee brings this match to an end. Our match today comes to you from Loftus Road in the western part of London. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Lions versus the Raiders.
Thanks, Derek. They played well and deserved their win in that first game. But today will be tougher. If they can go out and play with the same energy and the same attitude, I think they'll get another victory here. They're certainly a team to watch.
Oh, moving it nicely. And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
And space for the Raiders in the wide position. And back now with Cristiano. Now that's a well-timed pass. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Who can they pick out? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Losing possession here. Krishna. And it's Dennis. And players waiting in the centre. Well, fine work from the Lions to win the ball back. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Well, the pass not finding its target. Krishna. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And Cristiano has it now. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Couldn't hang on to it. Messi. Oh, big opportunity. Well, possession lost by Raiders. And the Lions in a dangerous position, potentially. And the cross into the middle. Krishna. Dennis in possession. Oh, they have it again. Lovely ball over the top. And now can he keep calm? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
Delivering it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Now with Messi. Cristiano. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball is moving once more. Will there be a quick answer from the Lions? There needs to be. Dennis. And space here on the flank. Is it going to be? Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And back with Thomas. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Dennis in possession. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, they might be onto something. Still possibilities. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, but with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
And Lee, and there to intervene. What can Raiders do from this position? Might go ahead. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And a poor ball. On to Messi. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. And a goal! The quick one too. And they've turned this game on its head. So back underway. 3-1 the score. Really good interception. Dennis in possession. So the whistle then. We're up the high. So back in business here, and the Lions with a lot to do after the events of the first half. Dennis. On to Messi. Well, fine use of the ball. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. So continuing with the game, and the Raiders are handing out a painful lesson. Krishna. Dennis. And possibilities here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Poor pass. Cristiano. Will he find the net? Struggling to keep the ball. Good visualisation and execution. And no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Credit to them for winning back possession. .30 minutes left for play. And Cristiano has it now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Teixeira. Krishna. On to Messi. Excellent ball over the top. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. And back with Harris. Dennis deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Krishna. Messi. Cristiano. Dennis in possession. And continues his run. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, sloppy in possession. Krishna. Now with Messi. Pass lacking precision, too strong. On the ball, Teixeira. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Could be dangerous. Body in the way. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Messi. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, lovely ball. He's foiled them on his own. Just 10 minutes to go. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. It could be on for her. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Can they take advantage? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. He's driven in the corner. Well, they can bring it out now. Messi did well to win the ball back. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them,
Derek,
Stuart.
big moment this.
And there it is! She's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, they might be onto something. And she's in position. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Raiders, and they take on Rovers.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Very quick thinking there. Heel with it. Are being pressed here. Hanlon. Didn't quite go to plan. And Rovers exploiting the space on the flank. And the danger's still on. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Can they forge ahead? Ball is loose. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Tang. Harris. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Bilby. Effective challenge. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, a lovely ball. Not to be this time. Being pressed and pressed high. Nash. On to Messi. Krishna. Messi. Very comfortable when in possession. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Tang. Crossing possibilities. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And now the delivery. And you need your defender to take charge. Not a particularly strong challenge. Well, able to close down the shot. Chance to run at them. And Rovers unable to retain possession. And Cristiano has it now. Must take the lead here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. It might be on for them. Still could be dangerous. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
And the cross smuggled away. And she claims it. On to Messi. Cristiano. Not all that convincing defensively. And take it away. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And space to cross it. Well, Raiders come away with it.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop. Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Playing it in. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Very quick thinking there. Applying vigorous pressure. Well, a bit of a disappointing finish. Ack. Heel with it. Well, not hard to read that pass. Chance to do damage. Can they take the lead? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Crossing into the middle. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Real chance. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And that's an important intervention. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Over it comes. And the whistle is sounded for half. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Dangerous looking through ball. Messi! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So on they go again. Will there be a swift reply from Rovers? There needs to be. And a fine cross. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Bilby. This attack looks highly promising. Ack. At times they make passing look easy. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, no luck keeping possession. And back now with Cristiano. In position. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And there to intervene. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. "30 minutes to go then. Krishna. And it's Dennis. Will it be? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And unable to keep possession. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Ack. Bilby. Read it superbly to take back possession. Definitely look as though they want to make this... And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So 2-0 now. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. And back now with Cristiano. Rovers have possession once more. How about the cross? Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Cutting the ball back. Oh, he's blocked it! Played over. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. They're pressing...
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Disappointing for Rovers to give it away like that. Moving forward effectively. Messi. Timely intervention. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Wasted possession again. Now with Messi. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Good visualisation and execution. Dennis in possession. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. And winning it back. Cristiano. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. And great work to confuse the defender. Hanlon. Well, no stopping him. But it's gone out of play under real duress. Well, the defending not the best here. Gives it a go. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And that is the end of this contest, and they just keep winning. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's the Raiders against the Dream Destroyers.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And still trying to get the shot off. Clears it away. The cross is on. Cristiano. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Glad. Into the advanced position. And players waiting in the centre. Robert. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Corner kick played in. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And the keeper has possession of it. Well, there to intercept. Tang. Now with Messi. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And they have possession again. On the offensive. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And back now with Cristiano. Defensive efficiency personified. Cristiano. Surely! Really important piece of last-ditch defending. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, time just challenged magnificently. It's with Aymar. It needs an accurate cross. Daw. Cisse. Glad. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And pulled back. Well, tremendous block. Can't miss, surely. Still possibilities. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Going short. Making progress. Daw. Well, no danger now. Krishna. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder.
Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. It's with Aymar. Glad. Fruitful looking attack. Cristiano. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Not to be in terms of the finish. Going well. Cristiano. And he read it well defensively. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Chance maybe. Surely. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save. Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here.
Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Krishna. Tang. Very comfortable when in possession. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, no problems defensively. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Must take the lead here. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Takes the shot. Superb block. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Might be onto something with that ball. And a long way out here. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. It's with Aymar. Possession one. Now can they make something happen? Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it. So on with the game, and the onus is on the destroyers to come up with an answer here. And options in the centre. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, the pass not finding its target. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper grabs it. 30 minutes left for play. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Chance to play it in. Unable to keep the ball that time. This looks promising. It's opening up for them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. A bit of running room now on the wing. Possession given away, unfortunately. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the counter-attack came to nothing. On to Messi. Surely! Messi! Well, fantastic reflex action. Delivering it. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Oh, moving it nicely. Putting his body on the line. Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one. But he's gone short with it. And take it away. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Might be a chance here. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. And Cristiano has it now. Tang. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Oh, no let-up, plenty of pressure. John. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Aymar. Good tackle. 10 minutes to go. How can they find a late leveller? Daw. But a shocking pass, really. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Real chance. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. Well, a second goal for them here. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Opportunity it is. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Good technique displayed. Crossing opportunity. And unable to keep the ball. Glad. Options in the middle. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Good evening. They might have done quite a bit of refurbishment work on this stadium in recent seasons, but it still has a refreshingly old-fashioned quality about it. We're at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner... Chance to finish! And begging to be put away. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Has eyes for goal! Determined defending. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Getting forward. Low one in there. It's still alive. It could be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And deep into the penalty area, and gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Messi. At times they make passing look easy. Just made sure nothing came of that. Trying to pick out a teammate. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Well, a promising move from the Raiders. Messi. Dennis in possession. Messi. Now a decent position. In the right place to cut out the pass. This looks promising. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. A decisive clearance it was. Great pressure to win the ball back. Tremendous ball played through. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Dennis. Oh, surely. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Well, a second goal for them here. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And he's fired over the corner. Not away completely. Well, a time for composure on the ball. In with a chance. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And now the delivery. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Magnificent defending.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play. They've passed it well. They're moving.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. And denied by the crossbar.
Well, what a lovely bit of technique to get it over the keeper. Just couldn't get it back down in time.
Nicely timed tackle. Encouragement for Raiders. It looks promising. And Cristiano has it now. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Read it well. Crossing into the middle. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Dennis in possession. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, lovely ball. No-nonsense clearance. Takes the shot. Able to get a body in the way. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Now sending it in. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And now, passing it through. Oh, big opportunity. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And clearing it away. No more time left. First half. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. But he could run onto it here. Straight offside, but only just. And back now with Cristiano. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And there to intervene. Messi. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And they do like to press whenever they can. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. So a deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. And now the delivery. The clearance wasn't decisive. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. A fine reading of the situation. Flag raised for offside. Well, the pass not coming close to hitting the target. Well, clattered away. So half an hour remaining. And threading it forward. Offside by a fraction. And back now with Cristiano. Getting in there to take it away. He struggled to keep the ball from Real. You. Pacheco. Might really be able to trouble them here. Able to deal with the threat. Could play it in. However, up a dead end. Corner kick played in. Well, no end product. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And it might be a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Takahashi. Alert defending. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. And room now out on the flank. Crossed into the penalty area. Well cleared away. He's found a pocket of space. And space to cross it. The cut back. Well, nicely cut out. And Yang has it. An authoritative challenge. 10 minutes left for play. Counter-attacking very much an option. A deft clearance. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. An alert piece of defending. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Tang. And they have possession again. Unable to keep the ball. And wasteful from the Raiders. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Clattered away. And that pass could be troublesome. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And the referee blows for full time. 3 massive points as they continue their push for the title.